Hi, and you're back with the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, our first 2022 edition. This is Mark Sherry. I'm here with Mistress Miriam, and you just heard Bodega Blues by Misty Blues. Before that, Radio by Kristen Ford. And starting off the set was Cold Morning by Audio Jane. Well, we just heard Bodega Blues. We got to talk about the Bodega Blues.
Oh, yeah. This song, I mean, the sound and the blues and they're just such a fantastic band. As New Yorkers, the subject matter is something that anyone can relate to. And the place where you get all your stuff, the end of the corner.
Yeah, well, these guys, Misty Blues, are from Williamstown, Mass., but I have a feeling they may have a history of spending some time in New York City, that's for sure. Although we do have our share of bodegas out here in Holyoke, and there are certainly bodegas around, but not quite like New York City bodegas.
Not like a New York City bodega.
But the song is just, it is a really great blues tune. You know, it's off their new album, No More Blue, and I just think it's so well done. The words, you know, if you're at all familiar with bodegas, really hit home. It's just a well constructed, beautiful song. Good vocals. Everything about it is just really well done. My hat's off to Misty Blues for this one, for sure.
My hat and my socks. Great song.
Let's get on to the next tune, which the one before that we heard was Kristen Ford's song Radio, which she does with Western Massachusetts icon June Millington, who is the one of the founders of the IMA, which is
Institute for Musical
Arts. Yeah. Arts. And what a great place that is for young musicians, that they, try to foster their development and do a great job, and had many, many people who've gone through there, like Kristen Ford. And this track is just so much fun. The reggae beat is done in it's a really fun way, and I think the video that goes along with it, if you get a chance to watch, you should check it out on YouTube. It's a lot of fun.
It's a great tune. She's a wonderful artist, and she lives in Nashville now. She's from Greenfield. She's had tremendous success. I also recommend going to Kristen Ford's website, because there's some great stuff on there. Kristen Ford credits June Millington for being the influence, in her music. She did start at the IMA, very young. This song is just a lot of fun. And, there's a little fun because we're playing it on the radio. And she says in the song, no one's going to dance the song because they're never going to play it on the radio. Kristen, we're playing it on the radio.
And she also says that the young kids aren't going to hear it because they're all just going to be looking at their phones. So they'll never be dancing to it either.
No,
so a little dig in there for the younger generation.
Yeah. Listen to the music. Stop TikToking or whatever the hell you're doing on there.
Anyway, we started that set out with Cold Morning by Audio Jane, who's from Tariffville, Connecticut, part of the Simsbury area, just outside of Hartford.
They've been around for a while, and this album was released during 2021, but with a intention of commenting on the pandemic. Some people released music in 2021, but some people did it in response to the pandemic. This particular song, unless there's something else going on, I don't think is a comment on the pandemic. It might be personal, but it's got that nice groove and that reverby sound that they use on the vocals. I always say reverb is a girl's best friend as a singer, but no, I just use a little. This is part of their sound.
It's definitely an interesting tune. Really liked it. And so let's get on to our next block.
We're getting on to our next block.
Yeah. What are we starting off with now?
We are starting off with Linda Perry, Oriole.